So this plant in my backyard is Yuca filamentosa, and this time of the year it grows this really long stalk upwards, and at the very top of it, and along the sides also, but at the very top of it especially, you see flowers, but well above my head. So these little strings here, there's one, there's one, there's one. It's an identifying feature of the Yuca filamentosa. I would assume filament, probably these little strings is where the name filament comes from. I don't know though. But you can take them, you can use them for, like, I've heard, like making primitive stuff, like a thread, like a needle and thread, maybe fishing line, something like that. And you can see here how the thread just comes off the side of the leaf and curls up a little bit at the end. Something I just noticed I haven't noticed before is how these things right here, they shoot off to the side. So see how they shoot up instead of being straight up and down? They move off to the side a little bit. Not all of them are hanging off the side to the same degree, but you can see how some of them are. And if we take a really close look, you can see how some of them are got a sharp tip at the end. You can use that to puncture stuff, help move your thread through it. And all the leaves down at the bottom come up to a really sharp tip point. You can see. You don't want to get that in you. See how that would go right into me? It's pretty sharp. And this is down here at the very tip. I bent it down just to see how, show how the very tip of the plant sort of looks. And there it is. Another benefit of this plant, let's get a little closer on the leaf. So it has these little white, like, powder looking stuff, and that's an identifying characteristic because that white powder stuff kind of rubs off. Or does it? Or maybe the white powder doesn't even rub off, but you can definitely see when it's wet, it changes colors. I don't know if that's even powder at all, but it's what I'm interested. I'll probably do a video later on with this because one of the key benefits of this plant, Yuca filamentosa, is that you can use it to make a fire if you wanted to. And look at that. Let's see what this is. So in a lot of plants, if you look really close, you can find things like this. This looks like some type of caterpillar might hatch from it, some kind of cocoon. Actually, I don't think that is a butterfly or moth or anything. I believe that's some kind of insect egg. I think it's spider eggs actually, because I was messing with this and a spider came up. I was trying to tear it off and the spider just jumped out. So it's probably his eggs. Oh, another thing about this plant, it's very hard to tear. The leaf's hard to tear. It's a tough plant. Good for fiber. See how stringy it is? So stay tuned to my fire making video that's soon to come on this. And actually these sticks right here, they are, once that stalk I was showing you on the Yuca filamentosa hardens, I don't know why the camera's blurry, but once it hardens, it'll turn into these hard sticks, and you can break them off and dry them, and that's what you try to make a fire with.